The game programmers are the ones who take the assets that the artists, the designers create, and make them do stuff. That can be anything from making a spaceship move around realistically to making characters spawn.
Grew up playing on computers and doing that kind of thing. I've always loved design, like art and that kind of stuff. So I figured computers and art, the middle point would be game design. So I like the more technical side, so I chose game programming.
By giving students in-demand skills, and not only technical skills, but also communication skills, job searching skills, presentation skills. We have job fairs to connect students with employers, and we have a service for after students graduate that tries to connect them with employers as well. In the classes I teach, I ask students to come up with their own game and then build it. They get to have a lot of fun, and the ideas that I see are really ingenious, and they display a lot of creativity. The type of creativity that's needed is problem-solving creativity.
It's not really creativity in the art sense of the word. It's more kind of like knowing how to manipulate the programs to make them do what you want in the way you want it, to display it in a nice and functional way.
Game programmers need to be able to work in teams. There's barely any games out there that are created by solo programmers.
So you get to work with your classmates and your instructors, so you kind of form this bond. So it's kind of networking in a way, so that once you're out of school, you can still contact these people and work through. You might end up working with one of them later on. It's kind of a family. So whereas if you're in class, it's sort of like 500 people, it's not quite as personal. So it's a much better experience here.
Decided I would come here. I like to get a job, and it's more hands-on, practical.
We always get a very motivated group of people, and we have fun at it every day.
A lot of the time, instructors like Conrad will come up and they'll work through it with you so you understand what went wrong and like why it went wrong, instead of just saying, okay, that's wrong, and then fixing it for you.
I would suggest, having done it myself, that you come to a Student for a Day program. It's very beneficial. You can meet a few of the teachers, get a basic idea of what to expect. You do a few courses that kind of branch out with the different streams.
The typical game programmer would take Introduction to Programming, Introduction to Game Engine Scripting, Intermediate and Advanced Game Engine Scripting, Game Programming from Scratch, Artificial Intelligence, and then of course they would do a capstone project at the end of their diploma, where they build something substantial in a team for a client. Learning to program through game programming stream is a really fun way to do it, and you don't have to do game programming after you graduate. A lot of our students get jobs in doing other types of programming. It's a very positive experience, I think, for me and for the students. If you enjoy writing computer code and solving problems and making creations with it, I think the game programming is probably for you.
NAIT is a great school, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone. I love it more than anything.